Okay, so good morning from Wave Cycle Trader. We're about 3 hours or so into the European session on a brand new week, the week commencing Monday, the 14th of October. Two very simple trades today in the German DAX. So as you know, it opens at 8 o'clock, so that's the 8 o'clock open. We tend to leave that first 5 or 10 minutes. There's the initial support zone and the hourly anchored VWAP. Here's our CRSI. So our CRSI had given a buy pre-market. Again, I don't tend to take those. There was the sell. There was the break up buy. So there's a breakout buy, momentum going up. And what we waited for was just this little retest here of the VWAP. So that gave us an entry this morning in the German DAX at 19,420. Up we came and I sold it here. And the reason, again, CRSI sell signal with waning momentum, so I don't want to hang around when we get those. That gave me an exit of 19,450, so a very simple 30-point trade. Now, although it continued higher, I didn't play that. You can see then that high was on diverged momentum and we got a CRSI sell signal here. Now the other thing is if I add the composite cycle in, it was telling me to expect a cycle top. You can also see from the core dominant cycle that we were expecting it to top out. I mean, you could have used that to stay in this trade, but I really don't like to fight the CRSI signals. And indeed, this then continued to play out. So our next trade was here as we broke, firstly we broke the VWAP, but then we broke below this new support resistance line that came in at the top of the hour. And just for reference, you do get often in the German DAX, either at 9 or 9:30 UK time, a change of direction sometimes. So that's exactly what we saw this morning. It gave us an entry of 19,475, and then you can see the exit here. We came down, little bounce, down into the low, but the exit was here on the CRSI sell signal and buy signal, and that was at 19,402, having got in at 19,475, which gave us another 73 pips of profit to add to our original 30, so just over 100 pips of profit, and we were all done and dusted here by around 20 to 10 in the morning, so around 90 minutes or so after the open, and I'm done. I don't need to trade more than that today. We are then, we've had the high volume, high probability period. You can see, although we're getting signals, lackluster. And let's just look at where we are now. I don't know if any of you followed what happened after I posted the last DAX video and the expectation from cycles. We were expecting it to move down, if you recall, at that point, and it did exactly that. This is suggesting here that we're going to get a test again of the this little support resistance zone around 19,410 to 19,415, and then we should push up into around midday in the UK, in the German DAX. But as I say, I'm done. I'll wait for the US session now. Hope that's helpful and useful. But again, demonstrating the power of not only the CRSI signals, but the Wave Cycle Trader strategy for profiting from the DAX each and every morning.